Are you looking for the perfect workout to improve upper body strength and size for you as an athlete? This is going to be the workout for you. Let's get to it. Hey there, Brandon Spillane here from Thirst Gym, and today I'm going to walk you through an upper body training session that's going to help put slabs of muscle on your upper body. I want to be very clear though that this is designed for somebody that's out of season in terms of athletics. So if you're currently doing your sport, this is probably not the workout for you. Wait until your season is done before you implement a training session like this. You should be able to get this workout done in about 50 to 60 minutes, including the warm-up, making it time efficient and a good bang for your buck. All right, the first exercise we're gonna do here is gonna be a plyometric push-up. So we're gonna start off with a little bit of what I like to call a primer, an exercise to get things going, get the nervous system excited, and get things ready for upper body day. So just like it says, you're gonna be in a push-up position and just perform plyometric push-ups as fast as you possibly can. Here I want you to do 4 sets of 5 reps, and we're gonna pair it with this next exercise to maximize our time. All right, the second exercise of the superset is going to be a half kneeling rotational wall band pull apart, but we're gonna use a supinated grip. So you're gonna take your band, palms are up, reach straight in front of you. Your inside arm is gonna apply pressure to the wall, box, whatever object you're next to. You wanna have a little bit of space, 6 to 8 inches up the absolute most. Apply some pressure here, and then with that hand that's not against the wall, we're going to follow that with our eyes. Open up, reaching back as far as we can. We want our front leg to stay straight, and we're gonna try to open up every single time. Exhale, trying to increase our range of motion with each rep that we do. Now we're gonna do 10 reps on each side for 4 sets. So you'll do your push-ups, rest about 15-20 seconds, come do your 10 reps on each side here, and then rest about 1.5 minutes and do that for 4 sets. All right, now we're gonna move over to one of our main movements for the day. That's gonna be the alternating dumbbell bench press. Now, there's 2 ways that we can do this. If you happen to be somebody that has shoulder issues, use a neutral grip. So palms facing each other, and always keep your arms lengthened or reached out as we go to alternate. If you don't have any kind of shoulder issues and your shoulders feel good, no issues pressing, then you can actually use a normal dumbbell pressing grip, and we can actually leave them stretched in the bottom position. And we're actually use that stretch position to help grow our chest and our shoulders. So you're just gonna be in your normal dumbbell base position here, and then as I mentioned, we're gonna come down and we're gonna alternate pressing back and forth here in this position. So notice that the dumbbell that's down is always providing some kind of stretch on my pec musculature. Notice that I'm not relaxed here. I'm still creating enough tension to keep it pushed up, but I'm alternating back and forth with the exercise. So it's gonna help keep us athletic, but at the same time, build a good quality, strong upper body. So we're gonna do this for 6 reps on each side for 5 sets, supersetted with the next exercise. Now we're gonna walk over to a chin-up bar. If you have the ability to do these neutral grip, I'm gonna recommend doing these neutral grip, but you can also do your regular classic pull-up or chin-up. So a pronated or supinated grip doesn't really matter all that much. I just like the neutral grip position. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna explosively pull up each rep and then control the rep on the way down, maximizing our time under tension because we're trying to put on as much muscle as we possibly can. So arms are long here, explode up, control down, anywhere from 2 to 5 seconds, boom, back up explosively, down, pull. So we're gonna do that explosively for as many reps as we possibly can. If you struggle to do pull-ups or chin-ups, just put a band across the rack, put your feet on it, and then continue to knock out your reps. Ideally, you wanna try to get at least 5 reps per set, all the way up into maybe 12 or 15 reps. If you happen to be getting that much, you're a stud, congratulations. Put a weight vest on, hang some weight on you, make it more challenging, and we're gonna go back and forth between our dumbbell bench press and these chin-ups 5 times. After you've completed the chin-ups, rest about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes so that you're rested and fully recovered for every single set that you're doing. All right, now we're gonna move over to the third superset, and that's gonna be starting off with a close grip incline bench press. I know what you might be thinking, why am I not doing a bigger barbell exercise at the front end of the workout? Well, we really wanted to focus on getting a stretch and maximizing that stretch position as we started. And so I did not want a huge pump going into that. in that stretch position. That can sometimes cause some discomfort, right? And so we want to maximize the amount of weight that we can handle in that stretch position. But now that we've got a little bit of fatigue going, now we can use the barbell, still get a decent amount of that stretch, but now we can really push the loads and actually see what we can do and actually start to go after a little bit more tricep strength and increasing that range of motion with that close grip position. So we got a lot of benefits here that we can get from this. And so you just want your incline set relatively modest. You don't want anything super steep. And by close grip, just bring your hands straight out in front of you, okay? So find your normal grip, bring your hands in about 3, 4, 5 inches, and then grab the barbell. I prefer to use a false grip. I would not recommend this if you're just training by yourself, but again, this is how I've trained for a long time in terms of my close grip, and it helps my elbows and wrists feel better. But otherwise, you can just grab the barbell. So I will here for today for the example, and we're gonna do sets of 10 to 12 here. So we're looking for high amount of tension and still trying to push this as heavy as we can. So we're unrack, bring it out, come down. And so I like this because we're getting that extra tricep strength here, big deep range of motion, still focusing on the chest and the shoulders. We're gonna do this for 4 sets of 10 to 12, pairing it with the next exercise. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over to an incline bench where we're gonna perform chest supported dumbbell rows, focusing on driving our elbows up as high as we can, similar to a face pull. So we're not gonna keep them down, focusing on like more of our lats. We've already done that with our pull-ups and chin-ups. So now we're gonna really focus on developing that big, strong upper back with the traps, rhomboids. So you're gonna take your incline bench, scoot all the way to the very edge, let your arms hang off, and then we're intentionally gonna drive our elbows out, pull up like a face pull. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this from 8 to 10 repetitions, pulling as heavy as we can, really trying to pull that towards our face. So we're gonna do our 12 reps, 10 to 12 reps of our close grip incline press, rest 15 to 20 seconds, come over here, knock out 8 to 10 rows. Again, rest another 1.5 to 2 minutes between those supersets, perform that for 4 supersets. All right, we're on to our last superset, and the first thing we're gonna start off with is some tricep work, and specifically overhead cable tricep extensions. So we're gonna train the triceps in a lengthened state again, and we're gonna do this from a low cable position, leaning forward in a staggered stance, getting a big stretch here, leaning forward a little bit in a staggered stance, and then we're gonna take our hands, press out as far as we can, good squeeze here, getting a good stretch between each single repetition, pulling that rope attachment apart as we get towards the top. We want to aim for 15 to 20 reps in this position before we move on to the last exercise. All right, now we're gonna come over here to the dumbbell section. We're gonna grab 2 moderate to light pair of dumbbells. For me, I'm gonna use 15s. It just kind of depends. To give you an idea, if I were gonna do a strict set of 10, I would grab 30s for my lateral raises, so about 50% of that. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna perform our lateral raises by reaching overhead with every single rep that we're doing. So we're coming here, all the way up, back down. Getting a full range of motion, controlling the weight, never stop moving throughout the whole set. So our goal here is, again, to get 15 to 20 repetitions for the entire set, never stopping moving as we're going to do this. You're gonna feel your shoulders absolutely blow up from this. So then after you get your 15 to 20 reps, you're gonna rest only about a minute. We're gonna shrink that rest time down, kind of push the conditioning, push the pump, go back over our tricep extensions. We're gonna do that for 3 total supersets. So there you have it. There's the full-blown hypertrophy and strength-based training day to help you put on strength and size on your upper body. If you happen to like this kind of training style, guess what? You can work with me for about $1 a day in my performance-driven hypertrophy training program, and I have a link in the description box below. Plus, a nice benefit, you're gonna get a free 7-day trial to try it out, completely free, no obligations. You can communicate with me, and I can help you get stronger, more explosive, and add on some of that strength and size. But if you happen to like today's video and that's not up your alley, that's totally okay. Just do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, share with a friend, leave a comment. All that really helps me out. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you at the next video.